Hey, Nick, question for you about the training camp. You know how Tortorella is always giving you guys a real hard time. Is this a situation where you really start to feel the benefits of how hard he can push you, especially when you have a quick turnaround like this?
Yeah, I mean, that's why we do it, right? We work that hard and train that hard for moments like this because you never know what you're going to face in the postseason. I think we've always felt confident in, ends of games and overtime and because of that. So we're going to put it to the test tonight.
Brian Hedger, Columbus Dispatch.
Nick, just talk about last night a little bit in terms of how you guys got that thing turned around. Midway through the game, they were really all over you guys, and then kind of that mid part of the game. I know it was the goalie switch and everything, but I mean, it just turned completely around the second half of the game.
Yeah, I think there's just always a belief on our team that, and it's in any hockey game, you get the next one, anything can happen. And, I think we just felt like as we kept rolling, I think we had a really good first period, just an unlucky bounce to be behind the eight ball. And they kind of took advantage of a power play in the second and got some momentum off that. But, Jonesy scores a really big goal for us and kind of gets us going. And our legs picked up from there, and it was a big reason why I think we had success. Was just you could see our legs were moving, we were creating more, generating a little bit more forechecks, and that's our recipe for success in any team we play.
Mark Masters, TSN.
Nick, where do you feel the mental toughness of the group comes from? Is it something that the leadership group instills, the coaching staff? Why do you think you guys are a mentally tough group?
I think Boone can speak to this too, but it just, I think we've been through a lot as a team and over the years, just certain things that have unforeseen things within the room, within, just our games. And I think it's allowed us to grow as a core group and as a team and as leaders on the team. I think we feel comfortable in these situations, and we've always talked about that. I think you thrive when you feel comfortable in uncomfortable situations. And I think our team is like that, where we enjoy that, we embrace that challenge, and it's something that drives us every game.
Next one, Brian Hedger, Columbus Dispatch.
Hey, Boone. We talk a lot about the playoffs and the fact that you guys have been in 4 straight now and the things that you've gone through and learned. I mean, you're facing a potential clincher tonight. Is there something that you guys can take out of last year and what you were able to do in that first round last year in a tough series to close it out?
Yeah, I think experience helps. You got to go through it to, know what you got to do in these situations. So we feel comfortable as a group that way.
Got time for 2 more for the guys. Aaron Portzline, The Athletic.
Nick, it seems like 3 years ago at this point, but going back to October when Merzlikins made his NHL debut and first joined you, could you ever have imagined a situation where he came into a setting like this, so calm and so composed, so together, and seemed to provide so much energy from the net out to you guys when he came in? Can you just speak to the transformation of that player, or the evolution of the player?
Well, I think, that's who Elvis is. I think we feel confident that we have 2 great goalies. And, it was unfortunate to have Corpy pulled because of the way we were kind of playing in front of him. But knowing that he was going to step in and shut the door, I mean, we just feel so good when either of those guys are in the net. So, I think Elvis is learning how to be a pro every day, and obviously thrives in situations where maybe others don't, where he just, he loves the spotlight and loves the opportunity he's getting. And, we're really, really confident in both of our guys. And I think Elvis, as he's gone along here, has learned a lot about himself and will continue to do so.
We can go back to Mark Masters for the last one. Mark, if you have a follow-up.
Sure. Boone, I'll ask you about Elvis as well. Just what has stood out about the way he's kind of matured this season and gotten to this point, and what gives you confidence that he's ready for his first playoff start here?
Well, yeah, just like Nick said, he came in, worked really hard, got his opportunity this year when Corpy got hurt there, unfortunately. And then, they're both a huge reason why we're here. So like you said, we're confident in both of them, excited for them.
Boone, Nick, thanks for your time.
Thank you.